You know, seeing views like what's in Poplar Bluff right now, it just makes me want to break out into song. It's a beautiful day, because it is. We're going to be seeing some more chances of sun finally, instead of just all the overcast skies that we have been seeing and what we're known to typically see in January. So taking a look over Poplar Bluff, beautiful sunrise. Photographers, videographers, you name yourselves, don't forget to send it in to WSILTV.com. We have a section where you can actually send it in and we can air it here on air for you. But all across the region, we are seeing a mix of sun and clouds out there. We're also starting to see a beautiful sunrise there for Sparta, but Carbondale, Mount Vernon still hanging on to light cloud cover out there. So we are going to be in a little bit of a dip in our temperatures versus a little bit of a blanket in our temperatures. So taking a look at least right now across across our satellite here, you can see the areas where we aren't within that cloud cover, and then the areas where we are, stretching from Mount Vernon all the way down to our Tennessee counties as well. And we're reflecting that into our temperatures. So Fredericktown still holding on to those upper teens, I'm sorry. And then we're seeing some upper 20s stretching all the way down. Union City seeing those lower 30s along with Kennett, but it's still a little bit of a cool down thanks to our cloud cover keeping in some of that blanket a little warmer for us. But as we go through the day today, a threat checker bar staying low. We're not going to be tracking any rain. It's a nice day as far as we're not going to be tracking the rain, but we are going to start seeing those clouds increase as we go into Sunday. A little bit warmer. We're going to be noticing those clouds coming right back in, so we're going to lose our sunshine, but we're going to be looking at some gusty conditions, and that'll be ahead of our next system that we're tracking into Monday. So get the umbrellas back out as we go into Sunday night. Hourly forecast going through the day. Areas where we do see that overcast sky, you're going to be a little cooler than areas that see the areas of sun, sitting at least into those lower 40s. And as we go through the night tonight, we are going to bring back some of those clouds, but we're going to be sitting comfortably into those upper 20s. Some of us that see less clouds will actually be seeing at least those mid and lower 20s. So a little different than what we're seeing today, a little bit warmer. So I mentioned it's going to be a warmer comparison for going into Sunday. Temperatures should be at least into those upper 40s, lower 50s, but those winds will start gusting from the south over 20 miles per hour at times. It's ahead of our next system that we're tracking for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Temperatures feeling more spring-like into those mid and upper 50s, but again, those winds will continue to gust from the south as we're going to be tracking our next system that is set to bring some rain. So I mentioned that we're going to stay primarily clear as we go through part of our weekend, staying dry. Those clouds really come back into place late Sunday. We're going to be noticing some of those showers possibly in southeast Missouri. Early morning hours, we're going to be noticing our temperatures actually increase thanks to that warm front going through. So we're expecting afternoon showers and maybe some rumbles of thunder ahead of this front that we're going to be tracking. But then our next chance of rain will be going into Wednesday, primarily scattered, and then dipping into the early morning hours, becoming more isolated as we go into our Thursday, and then staying dry after that. And then the good news, we're staying pretty mild for our temperatures, staying into those 50s and dropping not much more after that. We're staying still above average going forward. So download that Storm Track 3 app, because typically January going into February brings a lot of changing conditions. And of course the weather can change even in 3 days time, even right now. So I would download that Storm Track 3 app, because we are going to be tracking some showers there for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So if you have any plans for your 3-day weekend and you want to get out there and enjoy the conditions, I might want to bring it inside, maybe go skating, because eventually we are going to be tracking more mild temperatures and conditions